I am pretty much having a bit of problems with my mic. Don't ask me why. Could be because it was all turned down, I'm not sure. But having some mic issues here. So I'm not sure if you guys can even hear me. For some reason my mic is just way lower than normally. And I'm also trying to get a connection to my iPhone. So while I am fizzling with that, I made this little thingy thing for you guys to look at, so that all of my fizzling isn't like completely visible all the time. So yeah, I think I'm just about being set up now. Not sure though, but I guess there is only one way to really find out, isn't there? So let me just pretty much change the scene here and say hi to you guys if anybody is there. But yeah, as I pretty much as I said in my teaser introduction video, what I wanted to do when starting out this live stream was to go in here in Epic Party Clicker and start a small click streak. And yeah, that is because I really like this game. But the point I've reached in the game is just so much of a grind that I don't play it that much on a daily basis any longer, because I need to click like 50,000 times in a click streak, or in several, before I can get the next upgrade. And it's not because that scares me away, but right now I'm just getting so much more entertainment by playing Case Clicker and a lot of the other games that I have going on. So Epic Party Clicker is running a little more in the background these days. And yeah, so I'm pretty much using this small chance here to just do a few clicks and get a few quadrillion, whatever it is I'm earning these days, towards the moon elevator. So yeah, that's what's going on, and I'm just gonna go, not for ages or anything, but just giving people a time to land. If you saw the schedule, I know it was posted pretty late, but I'm trying to plan just a little ahead, and I do know that 2 hours is not that much time, but hopefully I'll be able to set up the schedule sooner next time. But I would rather give you guys a notice 2 hours in advance than not being able to do one, because it's not always something I can plan that much into the future, really. So yeah, Epic Party Clicking here and the 15x multiplier, and probably just going to be grabbing a few of those quadrillions there before welcoming you guys if you've managed to find the stream and decided that you wanted to and you had time and all that really good stuff. So this is my part of my routine, starting out with Epic Party Clickers, because even though I don't play it on a daily basis, I actively click them for a very long time and more. I really like this game, so I see no reason to change that, and I want my moon elevator. I want to reset the game again. It's just going to take a while for me. But that's how it is when you're doing things as you like them, instead of by some schedule. And that's my drive. My drive is entertainment, having fun, enjoying stuff. I can't force myself to grind something I don't think is funny. Sure, I can click a million times in game, but only if I think it's funny. I can't do it because, like, I think it'd be good to get something reset. Stuff like that. It needs to be fun in the process, and the amount of times I need to click in Epic Party Clicker right now, it's just not matching up with the reward I feel I will be getting for it. So that is why I am splitting it up like this. So I'm thinking I should have gotten myself a quadrillion or two now. When I do this, I can't really look at anything except the symbols at the lower left corner of like the iPhone. So yeah, I'm not really keeping track of anything, just going a bit with the flow here, and yeah, allowing people to land pretty much. So let's see if yeah, I'm just gonna decide that in regards to epic party clicking, this is it for now, and then I will possibly go back into epic party clicking a little later in the stream. So yeah, that's, I need to stop clicking. I absolutely need to stop clicking. So alrighty. That was the epic party clicker start, and just gonna check my XSplit broadcast. I did start out like 10 minutes later than I thought I would, and that was because I decided to restart my computer, and then XSplit broadcaster crashed and YouTube crashed, and I couldn't get a connection through to my iPhone. So that was all pretty silly pants, but yeah, that's how it is. So with epic party clicker opening the party, so to say, I am going to be jumping in now to another game really, and what I'm going to be jumping into is another game that I really like, and a game that I also like pulling up a little early in the streams really, and that is Warriors of Nom Nom. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. So Warriors of Nom Nom, why? Well, first and foremost because this is probably the game that I like the most. It is a PvP clicking game, and that alone is something I think is absolutely amazing. I think that is really cool, because most of the clicking games are completely solo games, and I like being able to challenge other people. So as I've said a few times in different streams and on videos, I'm accepting challenges in Warriors of Nom Nom. You can challenge me out and we can have a friendly battle, and if you do win, I can actually tell you that there is a prize to be won, because the game developers really thought that it was so cool that I wanted to stream playing their games, and I do that because I like it, that they decided to offer in prizes to people that, wow, the sound is jittery now, that defeat me in a stream, and that is of course because I am the ranking master in the game. Howdy ho, Nick. Welcome aboard. So, just removed the sound there because it got crazy. And apparently so did the game. It decided to stall. That was rude of it, but that is pretty much why I oh, I can't even change my scene now. What? That was why I made this. That's really because I want to give you guys a bit of a better waiting screen than me swapping around my iPhone images, and yeah, so I just tried to add a little something different. Hola is what I have to say for that, and howdy as well. So I'm not even sure I won the last game in this Warriors of Nom Nom game, but yeah, I guess that's besides the point. Yeah, it is kind of a 1 versus 1 clicking game. It's called Warriors of Nom Nom. It is a PvP clicking game where you need to eat food faster than your opponent, but it's not only clicking. It's actually a little advanced while being simple to go to, and that is because in this game you have a lot of options that affect how you click, how you play against others, in competing to eat food. And like the main theme of the game is that you have different characters that you can play, each getting different amounts per tap or per second, but more importantly they each have different cards that they use when they battle. So for instance, if you choose a character like Bushi, she's like themed around getting a lot of clicking, a lot per tap. That is like her speciality. A character such as Ondu here has some different options, as you can see here, more per second. But the champ here can allow you to tap with 4 fingers at a time. Hello, Justy MC. Definitely going to be heading into Case Clicker. That was very much my plan, but I pretty much like starting out with Epic Party Clicker, just going in quickly, and I did that. And then Warriors of Nom Nom, and then my plan was to head into Case Clicker afterwards. So these different characters here in this game have different options. You also have Glenn and Lady Munch that can do things like freeze the opponent. They can discard the other's advantage cards, stuff like that. So it's a clicking game with a few different levels in it, and very short-term battles. You don't play like a long time, so you really need to give it a go while you are. So it's like speed tapping against each other, and then there is a ranking system, 25 ranks, and of course if you reach the top you get a star. You become a mythic player, and that is where I am the top player in the world for 3 or 4 months in a row. So that is of course why I'm pushing this game a little. I mean, I'm pretty biased. I am the world champion in Warriors of Nom Nom, so I kind of want to push it a little bit, because I mean, how often do you get to say that you are the best at anything in the world besides being yourself? For me, this is absolutely a first, and 3 months in a row, best clicker, not just most clicks, but most mythic ranked wins. So yeah, I'm pushing it because I'm the best, and I think it's cool, not just because I am the highest ranking player. Hello, Joachim. Welcome aboard. But so I think it's fun, and it makes it even more fun because I'm so good at it. And then because I played it so much, the game developers actually threw one of my video challenges onto their Facebook page, telling people that if they want to challenge me on stream, they will be adding in prizes if they beat me. If people beat me on stream, I just need to send the username, the phone numbers to the game developers, and they will be adding in prizes to the players' accounts. So I'm of course hoping to do that, and I do think it would be amazing to get a whooping on a stream by you guys. I would love to win even the more, but I also think it would, I mean, you would be beating the world champion, so I guess that's kind of cool. But you guys are completely right about another thing, and that is of course Case Clicker. So any of you guys have anything you think would be really cool to dig into in Case Clicker? I did a little bit of preparation, grinded some money, have some jackpot options, but I mean, the world is pretty much open right now, I think. So if you guys have preferences, I see no reason why we shouldn't be digging into those. So let me just find the actual game here. Hawk Games. Looks cool with the new shadow cases, huh? That is gonna be very, very nice. So I'm just, for some reason, my iPhone appears at half size on my screen now, but perhaps it's gonna be all good all the time. I guess I'll find out in a moment. That is, if it wants to appear at all. Bum bum bum. I guess I have to add another screen capture region here. It's the Reflector 2 app that I'm using to record my iPhone. It really bugs sometimes. So got something here like that. So I'm adding in my ugly face. Sorry guys, but yeah, it's stuck in there. Not sure if this game has sound on it. Yes, it does. I can turn that off as well. No, those of us that play iOS, we don't have those options. No, I haven't seen an update for Case Clicker today. I do think it's going to be another week before we get the update called, where is it? 1.70, and besides that there is 1.71 that we also don't have, and then the new shadow cases. So quite a bit of things that we are behind compared to the Android version. And I think I don't see us getting trading without getting shadow cases at the same time, because would you then be able to trade us the new items before we get them? I don't think so. So that also adds to my thought about, will we be able to trade with the other platforms? I really don't know if we will. Jackpots. Yeah, we can do jackpots. I kind of figured that it would be cool to do some openings first, but we can just go do jackpot. That's not a problem. I have a lot of cleaning. No, I don't want to use the jackpot glitch. I did that, and I thought it was very rewarding, but I didn't. I don't know. I played it like, did I do 50 to 100 times or something like that with the jackpot glitch, and it gave me an added account value, but I didn't really think it was funny. And that, I don't. Well, I guess we can just show it out really, if people don't really know what it is. But it is of course about starting the jackpot in above normal and trying to add in some high value items, and then changing the difficulty rating to something easier, like keeping these 1200 give or take, swapping to very low, and then adding in your items for a higher chance to win. I just really like, I guess, playing with the chance to win even more, and also I don't really mind losing most of this stuff. So yeah, should I just go in with these? Just, do you guys play, do you gamble your knives away and stuff like that? It feels wrong for me. I felt really really wrong about it when I did it yesterday, but at the same time I really also wanted to clean up a little bit. But I guess I can just use these to start with. I'll probably just going to lose them all. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this just for using the glitch. Then I'm gonna get penalized. But it is the mathematical advantage really going like this. But you really, I think in order for you to really take advantage of this like glitch or loophole or whatever you want to call it, you want to do like 1-2 items and try to get some of the really cool items, because 62% chance, I might as well lose now. There you see, just lose, lost my Glocks to 62% using the glitch. So that is pretty much why I think it blows, because it's not that exciting. I can't win something very cool, but I can lose a lot of value anyway. So instead of just losing 2200 worth of items for a chance to win like 1,000 more, I would rather try to win 6,000 or something like that. So that is really why when I've been jackpotting lately, I have just been keeping it above normal and just going in for a regular gamble, because I think it's more interesting. It's not that fun to lose a lot with a chance to win very little. So then I would rather go in like with these. I have the fade there. Let's just keep one of them. I think I'll keep one of those fades there. Then I would rather go in like this. And like if I lose, then I mean, okay, then I lose some items. I have a lot of knives anyway. But if I win, I will also get something a little more interesting. Hey, sea monsters. And Dino King. Well, I've been losing out a lot of the chat looking at my iPhone. That's really me sitting like this, I guess. All the secret achievements, I think I have. I found the last one a few days ago, somewhere. I didn't even note it to start with. I'm not even sure where I clicked. I noted the one when you click in missions. That one I saw, but I'm not really sure where I clicked to get the others. It was pretty random that I got them by accident. I'm not even sure where the others are. Are there 3 of those secret achievements? See, this is more interesting to win, and that is of course why I go in and lose. But still, I would have won more than double what I bet, so I think that's okay. Because I can always just go again. Where do we have them? I like those tiger tooths. Really like those. So if I just keep it like at this level here, where I have a lot of stuff anyway, then I really have a chance at winning some cool stuff. Howdy ho! Also, I think by gambling just like this, I mean, I had some crazy, I haven't had anything less than 4% won. Some of you guys wrote about winning with 2%. I've never tried that yet, but that would be really fun. 4 secrets. Tap the case icon. A secret for tapping a lot of times. How many times do you need to tap to get that one? The secret one. Win. Yeah! I like winning. That's odd, isn't it? Liking to win. So, pretty much crap stuff. Oh, that tiger tooth was nice. That's really the... Everything above 400, I really enjoy seeing that. Everything below is pretty much just more gambling fodder. I haven't even checked in the Android version. I have only the emulated one in BlueStacks. If there are new sorting filtering options, because is it just me or is it pretty annoying adding things into the jackpot? Gotta keep the tiger tooth. I like it too much. The rest can go away. How long time am I streaming? I don't really know. I guess it depends. I'm thinking no more than 2 hours. So give or take. I mean, it is 1:30 a.m. in Denmark, and do have 4 kids waking up tomorrow, so it's pretty much gonna be like so 1.5 hour more, like at max, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, first win of the stream. Yeah, and it wasn't when I used the glitch, and I actually bet like similar values. Ah, well, pre-congratulations or happy birthday then. I have birthday in March. It's like way out there. No, don't go losing all my stuff. So I was actually keeping these things up here mostly because I wanted an option to trade them away to you guys. Oh yeah, you're noting account value. When I looked in the Android value, not the Android value, the statistics on the Android, the one that I'm emulating, I didn't have the account value. Is it just me, or did they remove that, or is it just in the emulated version? Oh, that's nice. Well, the thing is, Sea Monsters, it's not so much because I want to trade to get more myself. It's more that I wanted to give them away, like for people coming to the stream and stuff like that. I felt it would be really nice to be able to give away some of these skins, and I was just thinking everything below 400 I think is kind of junk. So that's why I feel pretty okay gambling that away, because I mean I have way too many items really. But now that I figured out that you need to pay 70% of the value of the item to get them, I'm not really sure what a good way is. I mean, of course, like if you get a fade valued almost at 1,000, you could pay 700, and then you could buy it back a few times, is what I'm guessing, and then it would be doable. When you tap the build number, nice. I need to try that. I'm gonna go in and tap the build number once this is done. Did you have like 134 knives? Wasn't it 134 you added? I may have like misgotten the number. When? No! Really? Oh, it's okay. They are there to be gambled. Not the tiger tooth though. $124, okay, so I was off by 10, but I did think it was in that range. That's pretty nice. That's a lot of knives. Is that by using the jackpot glitch? Or manually? Because I'm thinking if you have gotten 106 knives in one day, you have been doing jackpot, because opening cases for 106 knives, then that's like a full-time job. 8 million pot, that's nice. I think the most I've seen was 9,000. That wasn't my own. Oh yeah, that's where you tap the case like a logo. I did that by accident, and then I noticed that you can actually tap it more times to get more achievements. And then I just went crazy tapping it to see if there was more, but I never really yeah, I mean, video processing is just really crazy. Ooh, I didn't even I didn't even see what kind of values were added here. A knight, I always like seeing those because I can use them. Masterpiece, pretty much same deal. Yeah, yada 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 stuff. Poseidon, also like those. This was pretty crappy. Pretty bad. I'm sorry to hear you lost, but that's part of it, really. And I think you should decide for like some of the items that you want to keep, and then gamble the rest. Because like, why keep 200 knives is what I'm thinking. Unless of course you want to keep them for trading, but if you just it's fun to lose. No, it's not. I hate losing. It's not fun to lose. You like it. You like losing. I don't. Yeah, 8 million. No, that's a. I mean, I actually saw a Facebook image of somebody having a glitched jackpot, where it was also like crazy value. No, not nice. Not a nice win. I think it was a bad win. And sometimes when I'm adding in things like smileys and stuff, I just get the blank, which is a little annoying. But I'm not sure if it shows up differently on your side, but for me it's just completely blank. Also, like Joachim wrote just blank here now, but of course if you're adding in bad words, I'm not sure if there's like some family filter or something. Could be. I haven't really seen the other side of my own. I don't know if I can, and if I do it, it's probably gonna glitch up the recording like crazy. No. I think I want to win now. Whoops, that was the wrong button. You're sure you're not talking about thousands, Joachim? I don't think that you can go millions in these jackpots. At least not in my version. Some of the new equipment looks pretty nice for CS:GO. I mean, I don't really play CS:GO, but my son kind of looked into the cases, and I was watching him, like the new Berettas, and the knife was crazy, like completely ninja, dark shadow, stalker. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Nick, because I mean, I actually like it, which is why I ended up really going nuts with it and being good. Well, I mean good, but at least ranking high. I think it's kind of fun. Are you streaming on Twitch? A lot of people stream on Twitch, and also quite a few people have asked me, why do you stream on YouTube? And it's really because I think it's the most casual thing, and I don't want to have 1,000 accounts, here and there, and now I'll post something there, and now you need to go to Instagram and see my newest picture and stuff like that. I just want to have a good time, share the games I really like and love, and hopefully like talk with people. 6K, that's nice. That's a nice part. That like the same stuff instead of just I mean, of course you should use whatever website you think is the coolest, but it also really comes down to the time in it, and it's more time efficient for me to have just one website that I need to learn and use, and I do actually like the YouTube features from what I've seen so far. Do I like Clash of Clans? I did like Clash of Clans, and I played it for a very long time, and I got pretty high in it, but I haven't played it for 1.5 years or so. That's pretty much because I think when you got to the high end of the game, it was like there is only one thing to do now, and that is wait or spend gems. And I don't really like games. 18%, that's pretty cool. I don't like when the only thing you have to do in a game left is to spend money or gems. Thank you, Broken PvP, and welcome aboard. So I could really use a win now. Even though this is a pretty bad pot. I mean, there's 2,340 items. That's not even worth winning. And these are the ones I often win, and I'm like, this is where I get the luck. Okay, not 2,300, there was a miscalculation. 1,000 more, but yeah. Typical. But it's okay. There are more things where they came from, even though the value is starting to drop quite a bit now. But it just makes it even more rewarding when I then do win. Plus I get more inventory space, and once I'm done with the contracting, it should be really good to get a lot of free space. The only thing I know about the new update is based on the Facebook page, where they said a week, and I do think, like Joachim says, it was a few days ago, so I'm expecting like sometime next week. But then that is version 1.7, and then we still have 1.71 that we still also don't have, and the next version they're making, and they're making that in this weekend, is for the shadow cases, so that is going to come after the two others. Don't you go giving me dragon laws. I have dragon laws. I want to give them away, but we can't. But we can trade once they open up for the iOS system. Wow, that was nice, a win. That was very cool, even though crap. But I found my nemesis item. I found my 712 valued item that was driving me crazy. Lost to the pots with that item in it, and I managed to figure it out. So that was very nice, and it was just a karambit fade, really. So that was just silly. I saw that 712 valued item over and over again. A factory new Dragon Law, yes. I haven't seen one with stat track, and the only time I heard anything about it was like, I think I got a comment that made me think perhaps you can't get the Dragon Law with stat track, because that was the impression I got from the comment, but I really didn't get anything back when I asked into it. So it could be one of those broken stat tracks that they are also fixing in this upgrade. So I don't even know if you can get it in stat track, the Dragon Law. But it makes me think about contracting, really. Give it a name. You think I should name my karambit? that would actually be fun if you could name it. Oh yeah, this one, of course. Yeah. I think if I could give everything away, I wouldn't even give that one away, because there is so much payback time in that one. It's silly. But I did really want to, even though this is gonna be a bit nasty, I wanted to go in and test this while I remember, because let me just see here. Oh, the sorting. Can I sort in contract mode? Please allow me to sort in contract mode. By name, Accept. Contract. Yes, that makes it so much easier when when you want to find like the Barry Camo. I'm guessing that is what I should be grabbing, or should I? Should I? Because I really wanted to just try to see if I could contract the like super junk items from where do I have it? I have it somewhere. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. These here. In theory, you should be able to trade any combination of those 8 first items, 9 of those, with any one of the others to get a knight. So that's pretty much what I hope to do. So let's see if I grab the M4 Very Camo things there. I should have those. I think I have 8 of those. I'm not gonna do a lot of this. I just wanted to try it out just to pretty much confirm mostly that it works, because I've never tried it. But if it does work, it's going to be a super cheap way to make dragon lores, and that would be a little interesting if you can get dragon lores that easy. I know this is just going to add to a knight. Isn't it the M4 A1S? Isn't that the one? Let me just check it out there. Yes, it was. So 1, 2. No. What happened? Oh yeah. I didn't want to go black laminate. I need the Very Camo thing. Why is it doing this? AK-47, no. Oh, I need to scroll down again now. Oh boy. Like, we could really use some quality of life updates on this that make it a little faster and easier to contract. I would really like to see that. So let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what else do I have? I have the anodized Navy MP7. Those are also in the cheap end. So let's see if I can find it there. So that should be pretty much it. And then if I add those in with like a P2000 chainmail, then I should be able to do it. I hope. And if not, I really have so many bad items that I can just sell. But I've been keeping a lot of this to hopefully make insane amounts of knights that turn into pretty easy dragon lores. So if this works, dragon lores just got like completely farmable with crazy bad items. If this turns into that, it's gonna be nasty. Pit Viper. I don't see how that happened. Not even sure where the Pit Viper is from. So that was a real bummer. Did I add in something wrong? So I haven't been able to see the chat while searching for these items. So just minimizing the recording here. So let me just scroll up and see here. Have I tried CSGO? I'm ancient. It's like I'm almost 1,000 years old, but I haven't tried CSGO. But I mean, I played the original game and games in like back then, and I was never good at it. I'm not good at the point and click shoot kind of games. I'm actually insanely bad at it. So I have never really had I've never really tried CSGO. I never really wanted to try it. It's not really my style. I like case openings. I like opening things. I like chances to get things. I like gambling. in games like this. So there are many aspects of the game that I do like, but the actual CS:GO game is just not really me. What's this stuff here? Oh, the sorting is working in the jackpot now. That was very weird. But I have red stuff there. That's super strange. I've never seen this before. I need to consider that. So no, I haven't tried, and I don't play CS:GO. I do hope to look into playing a little bit of Overwatch when that comes. But that's just because I really think Blizzard are amazing at making games. Thumbnail, okay, I can see that Joachim looked into that and looked cool. A stat track howl, that is pretty nasty. I have still not seen one. That is crazy. Just looking into the howl stuff there. I've seen several people write about the howls, so I'm 5%. Why? Oh yeah, I add in all the... I'm gonna get another one of those low ones. Wow, I have so many items I need to... Of course I need to like check out what went wrong. So if I go into equipment and I filter now, why is it adding... I mean, I have mil-spec, skins. Why did it show red stuff before? Strange. Strange stuff. Oh well, it's okay. Buy price. Goody. Now we're talking. I guess with 4 items already in the jackpot, I should take something down, like... going just a random place there. Yeah, that's a good place. Just get rid of that stuff. Hello, Pepe. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct. That's I guess that's really about where in the world it is. So you can get a howl in the jackpots. That's cool. I want to try to do that. Do you know what kind of value the howl has, so that you can like keep an eye on it? Is it something that stands out? PP. Alright, cool. What up, Joachim? Howdy-o, Thomas. $641 JWWS. I'm not sure what that means. Ah, Imagure. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. I'm just a little afraid that if I start opening new windows while I have the YouTube live stream panel window opening, my 3 recording programs and my connection to the iPhone, I'm going to end up having a problem, and you will have a blank screen, and it will take me 20 minutes to restart my computer. So I have access to the entire chat log also after the stream, so I'll definitely go and check it out there. I have to say, in regards to the trading, I was really thinking that I wouldn't be doing it, but with the price requirement, I think it's pretty cool. I think that really adds like value to the trading system, that you need to pay 70%. I think it's a shame that you can't give away stuff, but at the same time it means that people won't be having some like hacked account and then just feeding themselves crazy items and stuff like that. So that really, when I heard that, I thought it was pretty cool that that there was the trade 70% limit thing. So with that in the system, I feel much more comfortable actually using it. And that's also why I've been saying a lot of times, I don't know if I'll be trading, because I don't know how the system works, but hopefully it's going to work the same way on iOS as it is on Android. I haven't tried it. I have my iPhone game, Win. No! And then I have the emulated one that I made the video with with the macro, and I don't want to trade with that. I mean, that's no, not gonna trade with that. I considered doing it just, to do a test, but I couldn't really make myself do it. And I guess we have been waiting this long, so we can just wait a little longer. What did you win? Because I haven't exactly been in luck today, but I pretty much knew that. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday, and I did a lot of jackpots, so I am down to using the pretty crap items. That's also why I grinded the money today, so that if you guys wanted to do some case openings or collection openings or stickers or something, I could do that, and that would give me no value or new value. Chili jackpot video. Are you talking about like if you win or lose you need to eat some kind of chili? Stuff like that? I have to say I'm not that's not really my style. No! Just as winning is not my style. I think it's super entertaining to see people do funny stuff in their videos. At the same time, I think it's selling out a little bit of not sure what word to use without sounding both extremely old and very rude, because I know a lot of people are doing this. Yeah, that's what I had as well, PP. 85% and I lose, 87% and I lose, and then 6% I win, 12% I win. It makes no sense. I mean, that's just crazy. The worst one has to eat one. Yeah. I know a lot of people think that's fun, and I'm not going to say that I don't think it is fun to watch people do it. It's not really me. But that's also, I think it has to do with my age. And yeah, I am like ancient, so I'm not that much into like the overacted overreactions that a lot of people do in their videos. I think it's entertaining and all that stuff, but it's not stuff that I'm going to be doing. I'm just too much of myself to do that. Yeah, but that's the same stuff I've been getting. It's just stupid. How can you like lose so many times with a high percent chance to win and win so many times with a low one? It's just crazy. That is absolutely crazy correct. There have been a lot of people coming to my channel lately, like unbelievably a lot of people. I remember it like yesterday when I had 10 subscribers, and I was blown away that 10 people in the world wanted to see the videos that I was making. And I still feel that way every time I see the number change or I get an email that somebody new has subscribed. Not so much because of the subscription, because even though, and I'm gonna sound like a complete idiot now, but that number doesn't do anything for me. What really does something for me is the people that enjoy the videos, that post comments, especially like somebody has a question and another guy or girl pops in and answers, and that is what I think is amazing. Of course, it's very, I'm honored and humbled about having so many people wanting to subscribe to my channel, wanting to be updated when I put out new stuff. That is crazy amazing. But I think it is even more amazing to see that these are real people posting comments, helping out each other, telling me stuff I don't know about the game and things like that. That is what I think is just crazy amazing, and that's really rocking my everyday day right now, that things are crazy in a super amazing way. Did I get something interesting in this jackpot at all? Nothing? Just more trade away stuff. It feels so nice to go in and grab a loser jackpot achievement. Not. It would be nice in your collection if you could click on an item and you could say hide, like so you don't accidentally trade it away. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but one of you guys lost, was it Dragon Lore today, by trying to sell blue items, which is pretty annoying. And I've tried it a few times when I'm contracting, that I hit an item and the screen like jumps and you just get in the wrong items. Oh man, that's it would be nice to like lock an item or hide it, because also you can add in wrong items to the jackpot, but you can't take them out again. I've also done that 3 times with, of course, my 3 top end items. At that time they were not that expensive, but at that time they were the 3 best items I had, so it hurt just as much as if it had been now. That was really frustrating. No, not those 2. No, that's above 400. I'm thinking about if I should put these knights in a... I guess I should. I think I'm gonna get rid of those knights while I remember. Just turn them into something. I mean, I think it's a good idea doing that with the low tier knives, because I was thinking, would anybody even want to trade them? I mean, the value is so low, like some of the knives are like 50 or 100. Sit there paying, you know, you get $100 knife, I pay $30, just, you know, so you get more value helping out your friends. Then we'll just do it with one big item instead, I think. Wow, some pretty nice items being added here. Or did I see it completely wrong? Must have been out of... Yeah, that's really bad. 8 knights, that's also very hurtful. And they are pretty special items because of their value and rarity and the options with them. Yeah, lost, of course. Of course. Okay, I need to remember to do this. I need to remember to contract. I wonder what it's gonna be. No way, how did that happen? 100 good knives I think is much better than 2 of 300 bad ones. 63%. Yeah, but I mean, then you get a Dragon Lore and it's valued at, what is the low dragon law? Is it 340 something? I don't know. I have gotten so many dragon laws that were, I think it's 344, but it could be a little higher, the low value one, and that really also feels like a pretty crap thing. I mean, this was very decent. I can't complain about getting a 680 dragon law. Well, I can, but guess I shouldn't. I was just thinking about mixing in these with, I'm just gonna mix them with the hot rod. Why not? I really need to clean up that space now. Yeah, minimal wear is decent. Not ideal. Field testers, that's also, I mean, those are in the range that I think are nice to keep. I mean, you need to set the bar somewhere, and previously I was just like, I need to keep everything that's red, but I could see that got out of control for me. So yeah, now I'm trying this instead. I'm just really thinking I should make a Medusa as well, because I do think I have enough for that. Whoops, row with that, and Poseidon there. Not the 129, that would be silly. Where is it there? Well, do I only have 129s? Okay. Well, let's grab a Medusa then. I actually really like that skin. I think that is my first. The first factory new Medusa I've gotten. Let me just be sure, really. Okay, so I had one, but that has to be a jackpot item. I don't think that I've unboxed or contracted a factory new Medusa before. Wow, you got the new iPhone. I am just a little bit jealous. I really want that, man. I really wanted one of those. The hot rod. What is the story with the hot rod? I always forget which items I can mix with stuff and which I can't. I actually had a file on that. Was it the masterpiece? Well, I guess I should just use the Poseidons when I have so many. No, what? No, go away. Stop. What's going on? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Just get rid of this stuff here. Where were they? I had cheap ones there. Might as well just convert them into something that has a chance to howdy ho. I am sitting wondering how I should pronounce your name. If it is Doge or Dog, or how it is pronounced. So please help me out. Okay, field testers. Okay, I'm just gonna do these last ones a little snappy because it doesn't have to take that. No, not the masterpiece. Not this time anyway. Just grab these Poseidons. Away they go. Doge. Okay. You guys know each other? Okay, I think I'm done with these now. Woohoo! Free item! Tigress. Am I done with that? No, I was not done. I was not done. So I'm just gonna complete the Poseidons here to get that out of the world. Unless I am... Did I finally run out? Yes, I did. Well, let's just try to combine them with the masterpiece. Like that. Hello, Dane. Welcome aboard. Another Medusa. Yeah, I deserve getting this after getting the factory new one. That's okay. I shouldn't complain. Or should I? Poseidon and masterpiece. Dun, dun, dun. Masterpiece, 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 masterpiece. Like that. I'm glad to hear that. I actually also really like the game. Well worn. I think it's what I really like about Warriors of Nom Nom is actually that you can go in and you can have a game and you can get out of it again if you want to. You don't need to build up a long combo or stuff like that. You can really go in and have a quite quick game and get the stuff going, and then you can come back whenever you want. And I really like that about it. So it's not one of those games where you feel pressured to log in all the time. You need to collect the resources after 3 hours and all that stuff. That is very popular, and I also play a lot of those games. It's not that I don't, but I kind of like that you get the action part and you get the casual part in the same game. Oh, I can just click the sign. I was looking for another item. That was silly. Yeah, 50%. I mean, you really feel like you should be winning when you're at 50%, but it's really just flipping a coin, right? So that's actually the worst I feel when I gamble in the jackpot, is if when I am between 40 and 60%, I always feel that I'm losing. No, I have never tried the real game CSGO. I tried the original Counter-Strike back when I was... it's a long time ago, but I did play some of those games when I was 19, and that is quite a bit ago, really. And I was so bad at it. My friends called me free frag. That was how bad I was. So if that gives you like an idea about how insanely crappy I was at shooting games, I was the free frag that nobody wanted to play with, but everybody wanted to play against. So everybody wanted me to play, but only if they could kill me, because I was the free frag. Which also meant that I never really got a good experience with the game, so I never really had like a good option to practice, because everybody just wanted to wipe me, and they enjoyed it more and more each time I tried. So in the end it was just like, no, I don't want to play that. But I mean, I played a lot of other games like that, but I was never really good at any of them. Yeah, there is the confirmation setting, and howdy. Master Guardian 2. If you are playing on the iOS and you feel like you just have a little extra time in your life, what I saw today in the emulated version of the Android is that you now need 1500 cases to become the global elite, and that's 100 cases more than before. And also they increased some of the prices, so it is getting a little harder to reach the highest level in the game as soon as you update, pretty much. So that might be worth taking into consideration. I've just been losing so much. I was not really expecting to win. How do I stream? I know that the video I made about how I mirror my iPhone onto my computer and record it was really bad. I was trying to record both an iPhone and an iPad and my computer at the same time, so it was really hard to see what was going on. But I'm doing the same thing, and that is the reason why I primarily use XSplit Broadcaster to both record and stream with. Oh, you have Reflector too. Cool. Wow, I got a 400 one there. That was nice. So what you can do with the Reflector 2 program is just to, as you so know, get your iPhone or iPad onto your computer on multiple items. But the XSplit Broadcaster is made by Twitch, I think. That was how I got it. So I do believe it's like the same company or mother company or something. And it has a monthly subscription or 3 monthly subscription or some other thing. You don't want to buy that other thing, okay. But in order for you to stream to YouTube, you do need some kind of streaming software, and XSplit Broadcaster is one of those. I tried out a few, and each and every one of them, once I got them down, it was like, now you need to pay a lot of money. Well, you need to buy it if you want to use it for commercial purposes, I think. But I don't know how they split the commercial and personal. So I just pretty much went in and got an up subscription. I'm not sure about the numbers. I think it was like $35, 1, 2, or 3 months. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what I have, because I saw it could stream to YouTube as well. So I tried it out one day, and I was like, okay, this is pretty simple for me to do. I'm just gonna go with it and try. I want to say yes about the Android, but the only way I can do that is with the one I have in BlueStacks in my computer, which of course isn't this game here, but I don't have an actual Android device, and I absolutely love my iPhone, but I have always wanted to have both options, so I have thought about buying an Android tablet. I feel a little outside sometimes because I don't have it. But mostly also because a lot of things are just available earlier on the Android. I do know that a lot of developers, they learn to post their updates to iOS a lot before the others, because they can do them pretty instantly on Android, and they get a release time from Apple. So if they know in advance they're making an update, they can time it so that it happens at the same time. But a lot of developers don't really put that much effort into that. Some of the really big ones do, and that is amazing. But like now, being 2 weeks behind you guys that are playing Android with training, new upgrades, I really want that. I think there is a positive thing about the 70%. It adds a little security against like major hacks and stuff like that. I do like that. No. I'm very close to adding in these dragon lores, but at the same time I know that I can't win anything much better, so it would be like super stupid. I just don't feel like I have had the best luck in the world. Yes, that as well. I wanted to be able to just give people things. Like also, I have 4 kids and 2 of them play. I wanted to be able to just give them an item. Like, hey, do you want this? Here, take it. And I think it's a bit of a shame that you can't do that, but perhaps they will like lift it at some point, or what do I know, when you have played for a month it goes away because then your account is a little more validated. I mean, I could see something like that being added as a counter feature, but I don't know, perhaps they just want to make it the same for everybody, and then I don't know. I mean, they just made it, so I guess they're evaluating on it now, and then within a month or so they'll figure out, should it be 80% or should we remove it, or perhaps they will make like the stuff everybody loves, bind on pickup items, so some of the very rare stuff you can't trade but the rest is free or something. The shadow cases are being added this weekend, they wrote on Facebook, so that's super cool, and I am ready to open them in the emulated game as soon as I can. Not because it matters that much, but I'm just interested in seeing the frequency of the different items really, and the values. I have no idea what they're worth. I mean, I saw the CSGO values for the cases. I mean, it's going like this because everything is new, so I guess it's a little bit crazy gambling with the values right now. You have no idea what you are going to be having value-wise in a month. Yeah, the knives, they look crazy cool. In game, I only saw a single screenshot of the knives in game because I don't play the game, and they looked very small. I mean, I know like the style of daggers or kunais or what you would call those knives, and they have like the correct shapes and stuff, but they were just so small, like female ninja assassination weapons. I also think at least in the screenshot I saw, it looked a little disappointing, but super embarrassing to be taken out with them, I think. I guess that adds value somehow. I mean, it's like you really need to cut a vein or something with them for them to be deadly, but could have been a photoshopped image, I'm not sure. I just saw they were like black spades shaped small blades, and I wasn't really that impressed. Waiting for them to add float. What is that? What is float? Awesome stuff. Yeah, that would be cool to see in the game. Oh yeah, good times, man. Okay, now you guys make me want to, like, go Google stuff, and I know I can't do it right now, but I'm definitely going to have to go look that stuff up. Is it an additional stat so that you can have a factory new high float stat track something, or is it a sub stat? Oh, I heard about that stuff. That's like you can get a skin and it has some percentage of blue, and then if you have like 100% blue, you're like billionaire, and most people have something like 5% blue. That's cool. That is really cool. My son told me about that, and I was like, why don't we have that? That's like the ultimate. I'm going to be the crazy geek and just go for some percentage. I could go nuts farming for that stuff. Yes, that would go crazy. Oh, that's pattern. Okay. What PC do I have? I have a Samsung Series 7 Kronos laptop. So the pattern is something in addition to the other thing. You can have a very factory new one compared to the other people with a very good pattern in a very good state with StatTrack. Is that how crazy it is in the real game? Wow, that is insane. I'm almost happy that I'm not playing the real game, because if I had any kind of money, I could go nuts trying to obtain that stuff. It's going to be hard enough for me if it's in this game. You have an iBuyPower PC, as in the Holo sticker, iBuyPower. And tell me you're not kidding me if it's true. I don't think that sentence made any sense. Is that like an actual brand you can buy computers in addition to being related to teams in CS:GO? That's cool. Yeah, I can imagine you would need to use websites to track that, because today my item is this much worth because of the combination of the pattern and the float and the state, and tomorrow somebody opens something else and it's just crazy. Especially if you can't see exactly on it how amazing it is. iBuyPower is a computer selling place. Well, I had no idea. Okay, so so that's why they had that team name. Ah, well, I mean, as somebody like me living in like one of the world's smallest countries without any insight into large economies like that, for me, iBuyPower could be like what the team called themselves. That was what I thought. I thought that was what, I mean, we're so good, but we buy items in the game, so we call ourselves iBuyPower. You know, stuff like that. But now it makes a little more sense. I mean, that's how crazy. I mean, I'm sure that's like super basic knowledge for you guys, because you see those brands all the time. But I'm oblivious. I mean, you could have told me it was a new space shuttle program or something. I live in Denmark, which is a very small country in Europe. We are super small, but we are right next to Sweden and Norway, and just above Germany. But we do exist. Oh, you're from Australia. Nice. I kind of guessed you're from Norway, Joachim, because your video accent, just as mine, probably. I mean, they give us away. It's pretty hard to hide that you're Scandinavian, at least to other Scandinavians speaking English. Welcome back. Scottish. Okay, so we're close time-wise. Ah, nice. Nice stuff. No, I mean, so you're writing, oh, that's why you're not familiar with memes. And when I read that word, what it tells me is that it is a comic about how an artist or character has progressed within a given time or series. So it's like a compilation or a timeline for progress or change in a manga comic, for instance. That's how I would relate to the word meme. But I guess it means something completely different as well, because that is the only like map I would use it in, and the only way I have ever really seen it. I'm guessing it has nothing to do with that in the real world. Saturday morning. Ah, yeah, it's 20 to 2 here in Denmark, but I guess we really have the entire globe covered from Australia to Europe and to the Americas. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that is actually one of the things I think are so amazing with the internet. I mean, we're sitting in different days now with the people from the US, and you're it's the morning and it's the middle of the night here. It's but at the same time it's the same time kind of. That is a very very cool sentence about memes. Yeah, that's super. That's super. I pretty much just see them at like DeviantArt and pages like that, or websites like that. Um, Teachers shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. That's just wrong. I mean, of course, if it engages students, it's cool, but no way. Why are you winning stat track howls after stat track howls and I haven't even seen one? I'm just going to write down in my notepad here. I need to check out those images once I'm done here, because that's just crazy. Lost, and that was like 20%. I should win there because I lose at 80. So have you guys heard anything about have the developers released any information stating they would add like the patterns and the float things? That would be, I mean, that sounded really 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 cool. Stained. But also a bit scary because I know myself and I know I would go nuts. No one deserves to know. Oh yeah. Oh, crazy stuff, man. Are you asking what the jackpot glitch is? I'll show you what the jackpot glitch is, but you have to be playing on iOS and you can only use it until the next update. So if you are playing on Android, then you can't use it. But I'll show you the jackpot glitch, even though I will probably just lose. So you go into the settings area, and you pretty much change that with the wheel here. and then you select something like the above normal and hit start. And then once you can see the item values being added up here, so you can pretty much see, like, if you want to aim for some specific item, when you see that value being added, or you think the total increases too much, then you end the jackpot by hitting stop. And then you change the difficulty with the gears symbol here again, and you just go very low. And then you can just start the jackpot, and you can see that it adds in very low values now. So the total jackpot is not going to be that expensive. So that's pretty much what it comes down to, because you are just going to be having a chance of getting high value items with a low value pot, and then you can add in your items for a higher percentage chance of winning them than if you had continued to gamble on the above normal. So it's pretty much an option that we have for a limited time on the iOS to affect the jackpot value after you have started the difficulty. So that's what it comes down to. I was just seeing something cool going on. 6% Dragon Lore. Good times. Very nice. I would like to. I saw a post on the Facebook page for Case Clicker. Somebody won with 0%. But that's also an update that you guys have that we don't. You have 2 decimals after, so you can get 0.01%. I'm guessing it's in effect still, but it's pretty nice to be able to see just how low you are gambling. So here I did win this glitchy jackpot. I really hope that is 60k and not from 2,000 items to 60 items, because I really don't hope that you have lost almost 2,000 items because of me. But I hope it's a good thing, since you're writing thank you, and then it's my pleasure. And if you have 60,000, that's crazy. That's very good. Then you have been really, really lucky and dedicated to the cause. That is super amazing. That's how you end up rocking like the high end. That's really some nasty improvement. Very cool. That's 58,000. That's a lot of value in one day. Hello, Morten. Welcome aboard to our completely intergalactic area here, where we are from pretty much Australia to Europe to the United States. So that's pretty fun, I think. I'm representing the middle area in Denmark. Yes, PP? I'm thinking about gambling that Medusa away. And Canada. Was super amazing to have you aboard. I definitely hope we can chat some other time. It was super amazing. Thank you very much for dropping by. You're better at this than I am, because I mean I have 15 minutes, then I absolutely need to crash as well. So thank you very much for dropping by. It was super amazing. Don't you go gamble too much away. But I wanted to say good night, but I guess good morning would be more appropriate, unless you're going to bed anyway. All right. I thought I was the only Dane here. Jamen så hej Morten. I guess when we're in Denmark, both of us, would be rude not to say hey in our native language. You can't change how it's pronounced all the time. I mean, is it pay? Pay, not PP, but pay. Where in Denmark I live. I live in a very small town called Snake City, actually, more or less. It's called Slangerup, but roughly translated, it would be Snake City. What did you win? What did you win, Nick? If everybody's getting howls and I don't, it's just, I'm not saying it's unfair. I'm super happy for you guys, but if you're getting howls all aboard, it's really crazy. Then I need an internet connection in another country to be able to do it. No. You can't just write yes like that and then no follow-up. No way. You guys. Are you teasing me? I've never seen one. I mean, how many jackpots have I done? 478. Of course I have. Can I see how many I won? Must say somewhere jackpots won. I've won 212 jackpots. I have never even seen it. I think it's like one of those items that don't appear in Scandinavia. It's like just hidden away. Man. We're gonna get it, Joachim. We're gonna get it. Sooner or later. 19th jackpot. Oh, 519th jackpot. Wow. How do you go just for that? Is it just going all in with high value items, or are you targeting something like a specific value or something that? I'm not sure if I'm good at jackpotting as such. I've been throwing away a lot of items the last 2 days. But I do think that I'm getting higher valued ones. So I actually think it's a good deal, even though I'm losing value. And I mean, I have too many items. I want to have less items that are amazing and not just a million items. But it hurts. It really hurts to gamble all these away. As you can see here, I'm actually keeping like these tiger tooths because I think they look really nice, and I should just bet them away. But I can't. Oh, you've posted the video. That's super cool. I'll go in and check it out once, because I'll be closing down here in 10 minutes. Then I'll definitely go feed on your howls. I definitely will. And am I in any way jealous? No, not at all. No. I wouldn't want those. No. You can just keep them. It's not like I would want them at all. And and you have more than one. That's just what makes it even more crazy when the rest of us can't even find it. Sneaky. Yes, I am, because it's, as you know, it's 2 a.m. and in about 4 hours, 4 kids are gonna wake up, and yeah. Throwing away everything you own, yeah. I guess that's the way to do it. Just go all in, hoping to win it. So the D lower is above 8. That's 850. and of course the fade is 960. I have an iPhone 5. Lost. Yeah, exactly, because then you'd get some degree of knife and bomber, but yeah, that's what the jackpot is there for. I do think really it adds so much fun to the game, because you're hoping, you're expecting, you're risking, and you don't really do that when you open cases. Of course you hope when you're looking at the stuff, but it's not the same as when you have good items in the jackpot, really hoping, and then you don't get it, and it's really annoying. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. But at the same time, then you haven't had the joy of sitting there crossing your fingers. Get 2 dragon laws, gamble them away. I just do it. I do want those howls. I mean, I really do. At some point, they're gonna come. Wouldn't mind if it was within the next 7 minutes, but tomorrow would be okay. Yeah, with the 14% chance, I'm just gonna get it now with the 14. What? Of course I win at 14%. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? That's the crazy thing about this jackpot, man. 14% and you win, and I've had so many good statistical options, and it was just lose. But now I did a refill on things to lose once again. But yeah, nothing in there really. Yeah, more stuff to lose. Oh, you're giving me all my luck. So I should just put in my dragon laws, of course. I mean, if I have all your luck, I should just put in everything. My karambits, my dragon laws, and my medusas. Because, I mean, how could I lose? I'm not brave enough for that. Or I have lost too much in the game for that. But I'm thinking I'm going to do one last gamble today, and because of that, because it's the last gamble, I'm just gonna pop in these. They are higher valued than what I decided to go with, but I'm gonna do it, and that's really just because this is going to be the last gamble. Yeah, I remember. That was a No, I shouldn't. And I also made the same mistake. I lost my most expensive items. But I figured I need to this is the chance I have, because as I showed in the start of the video, I've been farming money. But I haven't spent it yet, so I have, is it 26 or 28,000 that I need to go buy stuff with. So I have room. It's okay to lose a few of these, but no way, not the dealers, not the fade. I did that once, and it's never gonna happen again. I couldn't bear it. And look at this, how crazy it is. You put in the good stuff, and you have 53 and you lose. It's like, seriously, on 9,000. That's really cool. So that was my last jackpot for today, and because it was the last jackpot, I'm going to do one more. I need to win. I need to get rid of these. That was unacceptable for me. This is how it always goes wrong, right? You end up losing way too much. But perhaps I'll get the howl. I want the howl now, so just bring it. 338, wrong number. 40, no. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me something good. Oh, give me an above normal with a 1,000th times as high chance to get it. 87, 190. No, come on. I think my eyes just fooled me because, yeah, one more exactly. It looked like there was a 2,000 valued item to me, but I guess that means I'm getting a little tired. But that would be crazy. So 40% lost. No. See, this is where it's getting like completely off track for me. It's a good thing I like those, because if I didn't, I would have lost them as well. But there are things that I need to hang on to. Nobody gives a beep about a 400 valued Medusa or Fire Serpent. It fits nicely into a pot, I think. I'm hiding a little behind my phone here because I know that what I'm doing is pretty much a no-go. It's like rule number 1: never bet your high stake stuff, especially not when you're going so low on the percentages anyway. Howdy, Ben. Oh boy, this was but I just want the howl so much, and you guys have it, and I'm like completely outside of the Fun Factory League, and I can't have that sitting on me. No bad stuff all around. I haven't really had that crazy luck this evening or night, but I did have some luck with the contracts, I guess. So no. Okay, let me see. Win. At least I won. Yay. AWP red line. Yay. No. Poseidon. Yeah, I guess I have room for those now after contracting them all away. Another Karambit, Masterpiece, blah blah blah. Oh well. Yeah. So it's definitely not what I expected. 10% above normal jackpots. I didn't. This was major loss for me, but I have a little burning money, and you guys know I can't really go a full day without clicking. So I'm probably going to be opening like 50,000 worth of stickers tomorrow to refill stuff. But for now, guys, I need to crash head to bed. It has been absolutely amazing to see you guys join in. Very, very cool. I am very happy about that. I will I know you guys probably didn't have that much time to see the scheduled thing that I did, but I will try to do it earlier. Yeah, one day I hope so. I really hope so. I'll try to add in the timer stuff a little earlier, but it's going to be around the same time. That's pretty much where I think I have a chance to stay awake, and it is doable for people plus minus a few hours that we can actually meet at the same time without it being way too crazy. I mean, except perhaps Australia. But so that's pretty much around that time frame, and I'm hoping tomorrow, but it may not be until Friday. It really also depends on family life. So I'm crossing my fingers, but also for pretty much those howls, I'm gonna be grinding like crazy tomorrow. But yeah, I guess I am every day somehow. So guys, I guess for now, I just want to say once again, thank you very much for watching in, for dropping by, commenting, chatting, amazing. Gonna be going in and watching that howl video, also the image, just because it's such a tease that I can't really not do it. But yeah, as I said and say, as always guys, thank you very much for watching.